So this place is called Waitomo Caves. Again, I've been here before. I don't know if there's many places in the world that has this. Maybe there is, but I don't know. This is very, very cool. Very cool. The only place in New Zealand that I know of that has this many glowworms. So the title is How to Spend a Day in Waitomo, New Zealand. Glowworms. We have small YouTubers recording this. So let's dive straight into it.
Are you planning to visit Waitomo? This is a unique area to explore on the North Island of New Zealand, best known for its glowworm and cave experiences.
Yep.
In this video, I'll be sharing how we spent a full day in Waitomo, showing you the different tour options you can experience here.
Okay,
In
let's
today's
go.
video, I'm going to share a recap of our experience in Waitomo, a place renowned for its captivating limestone caves and the mesmerizing glowworms that illuminate its underground chambers.
Love it.
For context, my friend Melissa and I were on a North Island road trip and designated a full day to exploring Waitomo. If you haven't met Melissa before, everyone give a warm welcome to Melissa, who just drove us here. We spent 3 hours in the car this morning and it's not even 9 a.m. yet. We came all the way from Mount Taranaki. Long drive. I had a nice little pit stop at the Three Sisters on the coast, which was gorgeous.
Oh, that's cool.
We've done so much, but the day has hardly just begun. Are you ready to see some glowworms?
Yes, can't wait.
We went on a cave marathon, embarking on 3 of the 5 main tours that they currently offer here. Let me share a little bit about these experiences and what the differences are between these tours. So starting off, here's a map of Waitomo and the different cave sites. As you can see, they're all near each other. Driving to opposite sides of this map only takes about 10 to 15 minutes for reference.
Gotcha.
The first tour we went on was the Ruakuri cave tour. I'm pronouncing that as best as I can, but definitely not the most accurate pronunciation.
Ruakuri. Kuri.
Sorry about my American accent.
You're good, you're good.
So we pronounce it as Ruakuri Cave. Now Ruakuri, it also translates to 2 dogs or den of the dogs. You might have seen the logo on the building. Those are the 2 dogs we are referring to. Then there's a whole story behind it. I will explain it to you later. But
Is this lady from South Africa? I can hear an accent in her voice. I think she's from South Africa. She's got good Māori pronunciation too.
before we are going in, we just got a few rules for inside. Most important one, please try not to touch the cave. We do have an oil in our skin. If we transfer that oil on those formations, they stop from growing permanently.
This is a 90-minute walking tour that journeys through a subterranean wonderland of stalactites, stalagmites, and underground rivers. We started by descending this spiraling walkway, which led us to this limestone rock. It's believed you can cleanse bad spirits away by sprinkling water over your head like this. So that's why we're doing this, if you're wondering. This is, by the way, the only rock you can touch in this entire tour. The other features in these caves are very sensitive to human touch, which is why it's strictly prohibited to touch anything else. This tour was really informative. We had a wonderful guide. You are allowed to take photos on this tour, and you do see glowworms up close, which was fascinating to witness. This low light video does not do this spectacle justice. In real life, it's much brighter and more fantastic. There was one part of this tour where you look up through this pipe to see the above ground. That was trippy. We also got to see some fossils that are millions of years old and some bones of the extinct moa bird, which used to inhabit New Zealand.
So this thing here, this is calcium carbonate. This is what all our formations, our stalactites and stalagmites, are made of.
We enjoyed learning about the natural and cultural significance behind this cave, how it was first discovered, the spirituality within it, how it's been managed, and how we're able to explore it today. I'm not going to go into much detail because I don't want to spoil the tour for you. After our first cave tour, we emerged from the earth, readjusted our eyes to the light, and went to a nearby cafe for brunch. This is the Fat Kiwi Cafe, which everyone recommended to us. And trust me, this cafe did not disappoint. It definitely delivered. So what did Melissa want for breakfast? Yes. She just said yes. So after becoming a Fat Kiwi ourselves from that giant meal, we arrived at the Waitomo Glowworm Caves. This is the most iconic and popular experience in Waitomo. You know what, Melissa, I decided we haven't seen enough glowworms today. Here's all the activities you can do here. This is where we were this morning. This is what we're doing next. Unfortunately, I can't take you guys with us because there's no photo or film allowed.
Yeah.
You heard Melissa. You have to come to New Zealand and see this for yourself because taking photos and videos inside the cave are not
looks
permitted.
very familiar.
However,
The
you can get
entrance.
your professional photos taken in front of a green screen that makes it kind of look like you're in the caves. And, you know, this moment ended up being very special to us because I actually...
So you go through a little tour, guys. There was an entrance before. You go in. The tour guide will take you around. It's not really there, but I think the tour is probably like 45 minutes to an hour long. But then you get to a point where you jump in these boats, and that's where majority of the glowworms. So that boat right there, you get in. You have someone at the back who's got a big long pole or stick, and he's hitting the ground and moving us to where we go. And then you end up coming out of the cave, and then you finish. But it really is spectacular. You got to come to New Zealand, guys. You got to come to New Zealand, see it for yourself.
You know, this moment ended up being very special to us because I actually proposed to Melissa several times in different locations, as you can see. We did purchase our engagement photos, and I let her pick out a ring in the gift shop. The Waitomo glowworm tour is 45 minutes long and involves a little bit of walking, but mostly a boat ride. This is a great tour for those who are short on time and traveling through because you get a great overview of what Waitomo is all about. The boat ride is surreal. It's quiet. You can hear the drips coming down from the stalactites, and the glowworms turn the cave ceiling into a starry night sky. Wow. It's a fantastic way to witness this natural phenomenon. Yeah. Now, we didn't get the chance to do the Aranui Cave tour on this trip, but this is another tour option to consider. Gotcha. It's a 60-minute walking tour through another cavern system. We decided not to do this one because we felt the description for it sounded very similar to the Ruakuri caves where we explored earlier. But if you're all about seeing as many caves as possible, I'm sure it's awesome. If you're curious, these are the current tour prices for each.
So those are the current tour prices. So you got to realize New Zealand dollars, you cut it in half. You cut it in half. So if you're going to do the family deal, Waitomo Glowworm Caves, $191, it's costing you guys $100 US. $100 US, so.
Each experience. For the most current tour prices, I have a link in the description below that goes right to the Discover Waitomo website. When late afternoon rolled around, it was time for the main event of the day. Time to go black water rafting. The Blackwater Rafting check-in site is only a few minutes drive from the Waitomo Glowworms Cave. Okay. They offer two different experiences here. The Black Labyrinth, which is a 3-hour tour.
I didn't know much about this. I've never heard of this.
And the Black Abyss, which is a longer 5-hour version that adds ziplining and climbing.
Cool.
Just checked in, headed down into the caves. For our trip, we booked the Black Labyrinth. For this tour, we suited up in a full wetsuit ensemble with hardy boots and helmets. How do we look? We are just redefining fashion over here.
It's been an adventure and we haven't even seen a cave yet.
I have never done anything like this before. This was a thrilling adventure that travels through the passages of the Waitomo caves. It involves swimming, jumping over cascading waterfalls, riding a tube, and marveling at the stunning limestone formations. The guides we had for this activity were very fun and entertaining, ensuring we had a safe and seamless journey through the caves. I promise this is not a scary environment to be in. It's a good energy and a lot of fun. This experience does require a bit more physical activity and coordination, so make sure you feel capable of traversing through these caves before signing up.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Cool. That's cool.
That was wild. When this tour was over, our guide suggested we get dinner at the Thirsty Weta, which was also good, especially after a long day of cave exploring.
Awesome. Really enjoyed that video. Thank you so much, Jeff, for taking us through that. This is going to show us inside. We're going to Kiwi Live Waitomo lights. Uh, fam. You guys need to make your way over to New Zealand. Make your way over to New Zealand. You can come hang out with me, and we can go to the Waitomo caves together and have a dang good time. It's fun. It's fun. It's short, but it's worth it. It's a one in a life experience. You won't really need to do it again. It's one of those things you just see it and it's done. But it is so cool. So cool. I get fascinated about things like that. Even things in America that it just have so much beauty. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.